assholes.
It really kind of gets into the playing nice with others element.
Right, yeah, that's why I kind of wanted to pair these together, because it does segue perfectly into that. Some tips for playing nice with others. I think we've done a block on this. I actually don't remember off the top of my head.
You'll notice that we keep using wrestling analogies in the photos here. It's very
someone
NWO
pointed out already.
Degeneration X. It's factions coming together. It's cliques and factions coming together. So I thought it made sense when
I think it's important when you're playing with other people to like I was just saying, be open-minded.
Yes.
And it's like if you're having trouble with a lock, someone else might have an idea that comes out of right field that winds up solving that lock.
100%.
You don't want to shout people down just because they're other people and you don't know them. Because they might have a good idea, and if you miss it, then you waste time and you do worse in the room. Just be open-minded is what I would tell people that are mixed.
You may find that you end up booked in a game where you've got somebody that is just an absolute, alarmingly arrogant, pain-in-the-ass prick.
If you're in a game with Tony.
Wow.
In other words.
Wow. I'm a fairly subtle escape room player.
Escape room player, yes, yeah, okay. You're aware of your shortcomings in playing.
Yeah. No, when I'm playing, it's odd. I'm actually very withdrawn. I tend to kind of watch what's going on, observe, and then take action.
Yeah.
Whereas
me too. Yeah.
In most other areas in life, I'm that arrogant prick. But in the escape rooms, I tend to like to just listen to everyone else formulate their ideas and then start formulating my own. Sometimes in silence you learn a lot.
Right. Take in the information and analyze it and then figure out what you need to do.
Now that's part ego because I don't want to appear stupid. I want to make sure that my ideas are well formulated.
As long as you're aware of yourself, you can't really be mad at that. As long as you're aware of yourself, yeah.
But when it comes to playing with other people in those situations, I mean, I've been in a game where, everybody that was in the room was supposed to be checking someone from California will not stop calling. It was someone's responsibility to check like 2 or 3 of the combinations. And we see this with our players all the time where people are putting the numbers in on the wrong side of the lock.
Yeah.
And, we thought that the answer we had figured on was wrong because they, on other terms. But again, that could be your cousin. It doesn't have to be someone you don't know. It could be a family member that just doesn't know how to turn a lock.
It's more fun when it's someone you know, though, because then you can yell at them.
Well, see, that's also another part of the public versus private argument, though, is the fact that you end up sometimes when you know everyone and their family or they're close, that can get combustible.
Yeah, we've seen that.
Yeah. Whereas when it's public and you're in there with people you don't know, more often than not, people are a little more respectful of each other.
Yeah, that's true.
Because they don't know each other.
Yeah.
We do some icebreakers before the game. For example, like with QRZ, we kind of do the give us your name and what survival skill you have it's going to get your group through the zombie apocalypse. My rule of thumb, especially with our game masters, is always make sure that everyone's willing to make an ass out of themselves before they start the game. Because if they're not yet, they're going to ruin it for everyone once they're in. You have to take the ride. This is a show. It's an experience. It's a game. You have to be willing to pretend.
The flip side of what I was saying is if someone is shouting you down, don't be afraid to assert yourself. Because your idea is just as valid as theirs is. So it goes both ways. And the bottom line to all of this is be nice to other people. Especially before you know if they're an asshole or not. Once you know, it's a little bit different. But when you're just meeting someone, be open-minded and